Hello, my name is Waldo, and welcome back to Broken Sword Shadow of the Templars, the very first Broken Sword game in the iconic adventure series of the same name. In the first episode we witnessed murder most foul, actually. We saw Pierre Carchon, a very important man in the French media, get gunned down by a creepy mime. And in his safe we found a strange artifact that led us here under the old law courts in Paris, and we are about to investigate what could have led to his actual murder. We're here with Nico Collard, a reporter who is now getting a very first big break, she hopes. And let's go investigate. Let's start by this fence. Here we go. What do we have?
The fence wouldn't move.
Well, that's a promising start to this episode. Here we go. Behind door number 2.
This fence wouldn't move either.
She says either. The fence wouldn't move either. I like details like that. Oh. Hey, what's this? I think this is the same symbol.
The cross looked familiar. I'd seen it before. It was embroidered on the lace cloth I'd picked up at Carchon's apartment.
Exactly.
I knew I was on the right track.
Yeah, stop talking now. I want to say stuff.
The cloth was embroidered with an unusual symbol.
That's exactly what I meant. I knew I recognized it. Okay, behind door number 3. Locked as well.
Pushing the fence, but it wouldn't move.
Maybe you should try
A strange
pulling
pair
the
of
fence.
locks stopped the latches from releasing the gate.
Huh. Okay. Oh dear. Well, first puzzle time. You must move the rectangular blocks so the latch can slide all the way across, so releasing the gate to open. Blocks move along the length, some vertically. Okay. This is a pretty traditional sliding puzzle then. So the point is to get this block out of the way. And we do that by getting this or this block out of the way. Okay, let's go. To move a block, click on it and drag it horizontally or vertically along the appropriate axis. Okay. Drag. Yeah, there we go. So let's start. I'll need to move it down, but in order to be able to move it down, we need to get this up. I need to get this over here somewhere, so this block in particular, can move out of the way. But it's like it's a logical sequence. Like to move this block, we have to move. To move this block, we have to move this block. To move this block, we have to move these blocks. To move these blocks, we have to move this block. But to move this block, we have to move this block. And so it just goes around. But I think if we go like this, that we can get these two free. Slide this all the way here. And that's that out of the way. We don't need to bother about this anymore, I think. However, this needs to go all the way down. So at a certain point, well, we will need to get these back up. But what's this useful for? Well, can it be here? Maybe here. We can move this and this. Oh, wait, we can move this like this. This up. This left. This down. And this is out of the way. And this isn't yet. But that's good. So, if you move this back up, and this for the moment, and we get this back here, and we move all of this back. Wait, this can't be here. So this can be here. This needs to be here. So then we need to be moving this as well. So maybe. Oh, this is gonna be a fun episode. Maybe I'll just wind through all this. This goes here. Get this up. And we're stuck. Yeah, this needs to not go all the way. Ah! Blam!
One down, one to go.
One down. There we go. You must... yeah, it's the same thing. So this is the main worry, because the other blocks can just go out of the way. To move this, we need to move this. To move this, we need to move these. To move these, we need to move this. I'm just doing stuff here. And this can go all the way here. And this goes up a bit. And this goes here, so we can pull this down. Does that do anything for us? Well, there's nothing here that we actually would be able to move otherwise. So actually, we just created more of a barrier. It's not the way to do it, usually. Wait, if we move this, move this and this back, get this to the top. Can get this one down, this one down. Oh no, we can move this to here. We can move this to the top. We move this back. I know this can't move actually. This one can't go down to make way for this block. Pom 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 pom. I'm not very good with these kind of brain teaser sliding puzzle thingies. So this has to be here, because then this can move down like this, and then this. But then we can't move this up, so like this then. And these can go up a bit. This can move down. I'm just shutting myself in, am I not? Move this up. Move this down. Oh, go. No, 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 no. Got it. I got it. Woo!
Nothing like a good convent education for honing your lockpicking skills.
Well, I didn't get a convent education, but it'll have to do. And down the gate falls. Well, here we go.
For a room full of junk, that was one very sophisticated lock system. This place was definitely fishy. In more ways than one.
Wow. Well, good job to the maintenance people of Paris for maintaining the suspicious block sliding lock system below the old court. For Nico to arrive there with it perfectly intact and not rusty at all. Protecting a room full of junk. Oh.
Oops.
Well, that was supposed to do something, probably. Oh, it's underneath.
An old shell case. I wondered what that was doing there.
A shell case? Huh.
The brass case was smooth and perfectly round.
Well, it can't be that old. It would have been rusty. What can we do with this?
Moving a skiff would only damage it more.
Okay, so we can't move it further. Oh. Hey, that doesn't look like a hidden door at all.
The words sinister and Dexter were carved on either side. Now any good convent girl like me knows the old Roman for left, right, left, right. But what did it mean here?
Sinister. Dexter is indeed right. But is Sinister left? No. My Latin isn't that good anymore. Now what do we put in the middle here? Oh. Oh, wait. I have an idea. What about our carving? Does that work? Apparently it does.
Mystery solved. Carchon's stone cylinder slotted into the hole with a satisfying click.
Well, let's not go into the double entendres that just pervaded the Carchon's stone cylinder slotted right into the hole. There we go. Oh wait. I know what we have to do here. I'm smart. And it's even zoomed in, look. S, D, S, S, D, S, S. So, S, oh, S, D.
A satisfying click told me I turned it to the right position. It felt like tumblers in a safe.
So the key is on the key itself. That's very clever. Right?
Another click. Another step closer.
And what was it? SS, 1D, 2S, 2S. S, S, D, S, and S.
I love the sound of locks clicking open.
There we go. How good are we? So, why did Pierre Carchon have the key to this? Actually, what looks like an old church. Let's have a look. An old chapel, kinda.
Oh my god! The slab came down with a hell of a force.
I said look at the cross, not pull it. Jeez, Vandal.
With nothing to hold it up, the cross dropped back down again.
So, lifting it up, the thing drops, but the door drops again, but then a little hatch seems to open here.
The panel wouldn't move.
A little panel. Okay, so we need something to hold that up. Carved elephant? Shell casing? Let's look around. Is there anything else here that could double? Let's look at the floor here.
Ut lex vel ut next sumito. To the law or unto death, submit. I guess these people didn't believe in liberté, égalité, or fraternity. Yes, I'll admit it. I was a swot at school. I also wore lipstick and the nuns never knew.
Very naughty. Okay, back to this little mystery here. Maybe we'll need a bit of wood from the skiff. The whatever it's called here.
Moving a skiff would only...
Alright, is there anything I can do with the skiff? Can I use the shell casing with the skiff? No. She's like, what the fuck are you all about? No. Okay, let's put the carved elephant under the... No, it's not gonna work, is it? I think there's not really any room for the carved elephant to be
The cross
there.
looked familiar. I'd seen it before.
Oh, it's actually again the same cross as
The
on the...
cloth was embroidered with
carved
an
cloth.
unusual symbol.
Yeah, looks similar. Can we use it? No. Well, let's try the carved elephant anyway. Can we put it under there? No. Is there anything else that we can see in here? I need to like maybe find a way that the panel can be opened later. Or maybe
It was a boat ticket stamped Bateau de la When I was a little...
Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Can we put that in between the panel? No. She walks over and then says, "What am I doing here?" Or this? No. I have this sneaking suspicion that either I haven't found something yet that I need in this environment, or that I am staring the solution right in the face, but cannot fathom it. Oh, can I get the... I can actually get the
I removed the stone cylinder.
stone cylinder back. That's interesting. So maybe I put the stone cylinder in the cross? Yeah? I used to hold the cross up? No. Submit unto the law until death.
Ut lex vel ut next.
Yeah. And then this panel doesn't move.
The panel.
Yeah, indeed. Panels that don't move are one of my worst nemesis. I can't pry it open, can
No
I?
sign of any mechanism to poke. I had to think of a better way to open it.
An even better way. Can I smash it with a stone cylinder?
I wasn't going to risk damaging the artifact.
No. Can I show it a key? I don't know. What's this? This paper is not going to do anything either. I'm just clutching at straws here.
I couldn't see a gap to insert it.
Don't want to put the cylinder there, I presume. No. Is there a gap maybe that I can insert the shell casing into the little bit at the cross?
Lifting the cross closed the entrance door.
Can I now do something with it? Like stuff the cloth thing into it? No. Shell casing? Let's lift it up and try and put the shell casing, jam the shell casing into the side little bit. The little side bit. Ah! There we go.
The stone cross was propped up. Now I was getting somewhere.
We are getting somewhere. Very good, very good. Now let's push the ominous little button that was hidden.
I touched the slot. Nothing bad happened, which was good. I've always been attached to my fingers. This slot was designed for something specific. But what?
This slot is designed for something specific. The artifact again? Let's try. Yes. This artifact seems
The
to
artifact slotted into the hole perfectly.
change shape all of a
Behind the
sudden.
old walls, I could hear some kind of mechanism groaning into life. Whatever had been triggered had now jammed.
Ah. Yes. We have a new point of interest here. Let's have a little look-see.
The gap was too thin for me to get a grip. I needed something thin enough to prise the door open.
Something thin enough to prise the door open. My little hair clip? Hairpin?
I was going to need something a lot stronger than a hair clip to free the door.
Yeah, that might be something. Can I pull the cross? Now, actually?
I removed the shell case. The cross didn't drop back down. Some kind of mechanism was holding it up.
This, probably. But removing this might make this unopenable. Well, let's try it anyway. The cylinder seems to be the solution to everything here. Oh, no, it drops back down. And the cross dropped back down as well? Seems like.
The slab was too heavy for me to lift.
Oh, so maybe I needed something from the boat. Do I now need something from the boat? This bit of wooden thing
Moving the
is...
skiff would only damage it more.
No. And I can't like break anything off with the elephant or something. No. Well, worth a try. Okay. So someone has found this before, I presume, and put the shell casing there. Maybe it was Pierre Carchon himself. Or maybe it was the mysterious mime. Because he, well, he obviously has a gun, because he shot us. Well, not us, he shot Pierre Carchon. But he didn't come there for the artifact, I presume, or he would have stolen it.
No way would I be able to force the door open.
Okay. So now the cross is being held up. And we need something to prise it open, she says.
The gap was too thin for me to get a grip. I needed something thin enough to prise the door open.
Like, my gut feeling would tell me that this is a sword instead of just a cross. But, try my elephant? No. That precious elephant is helping us nothing. Key, no. I'm just trying everything that might be thin enough. No. Ticket. Let's prise the stone door open with my ticket to this boat. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna work perfectly. Can I lift it up more?
I removed the shell case.
Shell case? Do I put the shell case in here as well?
The gap was too narrow. I needed something flatter to work into it.
Even flatter than a shell case. Should I...
No.
Should I flatten the shell case? I don't know.
The brass case was smooth and perfectly round.
The brass case was smooth and perfectly flat.
The cloth was embroidered with...
Okay.
It was a boat ticket.
So what do I use here? I'm
The gap was too...
kind of at a loss here. What do I do? What do I do? Let's think. We need, like, we have part of the puzzle. We know how to prop up the cross. We know what to insert in the little slot that appears behind this panel. But we don't know what we have to put in the crevice here. We need something that would flatten as the wall went down again. Or is that stupidity? Do I use this to crush the shell
no.
casing? No, I don't. Thanks for the short and sweet answer. Pretty sure it has something to do with that shell casing. Seems like it. So he lifts the cross. We can't insert the cylinder, so we insert the shell casing once more. This is take 3 on opening Templar door from so many hundred years ago. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna figure this out, because it's really, it's not funny, and it's not fun as well, neither to watch. That I'm just stuck here all the time. So I'm gonna crack down on this and figure this out, and I'm gonna come back when I've figured it out. Let's start by combining
no.
everything
No.
with one another.
No. 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 No.
I'm gonna get tired of
no.
this sound very quickly.
No. No. No.
No.
No.
No.
No. No.
I'm still pretty sure there's something I can do with the skiff. And we're not gonna bash the skiff with that precious carving, are we? No. Are we gonna bash it with the priceless artifact? Also no. Are we gonna pry some wood off of it with a hair clip? No. The definition of madness is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. So, by definition, I am now do insane. Bat doo-doo insane. This is pretty much an ancient adventure. This is a historic adventure, literally and figuratively. And it shows, by the way, that it's quite relentless in leaving you stuck if you don't know what to do, which I'm experiencing here right now. The main character just looks at you and goes like, "What the flip are you trying to do? You know perfectly well that doesn't make any sense."
I wasn't going to risk damaging the artifact.
Ugh. You already used it. You used it as a key, you used it as a paint block. You smeared paint on it, for flip's sake. There needs to be a way to flatten this shell case. Like, we can't use anything here to flatten anything, can we?
Ut lex vel ut next.
Oh wait, can we flatten? Ah! There we go! That's our flattening device. We just used the door. We found it. We found it. And crush. There we go. Got it.
The stone slab had flattened one end of the shell case.
Perfect. Excellent. So now, we have a flattened shell case.
The shell case had been flattened at one end.
Very good, very good. Okay, now, this raises another problem though. Well, how are we going to still be able to hold up our cross with it? Yes, luckily it still holds. Excellent. Okay, so we insert a cylinder. Progress is being made.
Slot. Nothing bad happened, which was good. I've always been attached to my fingers.
Excellent. We engage in the process of learning. And then we take the flattened shell case, which I knew was going to be the solution
the shell case
to this entire thing all along. It wasn't a skiff or anything. I'm hyper intelligent. I know that it should have been the little shell case all along.
The gap was too thin for me to get a grip. I needed something thin enough to prise the door open.
And now we got something thin enough to prise the door open. There we go. Boop. There we go. Success!
Another good use for a shell case. Another secret room. Somebody had something to hide. But was it what I was looking for?
Well, let us find out, shall we? In we go.